3 years ago, I worked at a professional surfing company, and it was the first time in my life that I've ever been fired. It was a cool company that even allowed you to bring your dogs to work. My dog Wrigley, a 25-pound Boston Terrier, had an abusive past and wasn't very good with dogs. I worked with a girl named Nicole who had a 95-pound boxer named Blue, who was a very sweet dog. I said, "Nicole, I'd love to socialize Wrigley. Do you have any suggestions? What did you do for Blue?" She suggested that I bring Wrigley in to meet Blue because Blue is very calming and makes new dogs feel welcome. I didn't think it was a good idea, but she assured me that everything would be fine. I went home and I got Wrigley, and I kept him tight by the leash so I knew nothing would happen. He walked around Blue and started sniffing. Blue let out this sort of yelping, yawning noise, and before I knew it, snap! Wrigley clamped down on Blue's rib cage and wouldn't let go. Blue's screaming in pain, Nicole's freaking out because of her dog, Wrigley won't let go, he's seeing blood, he's going crazy, our boss Courtney's trying to break up the fight. It was madness. I was able to open Wrigley's mouth and take him outside and take him home. Blue ended up being okay, he just needed a few stitches. The next few weeks at work were really rough. There was this lawyer at the company named John who was a real jerk to me from the very beginning, so this sent him over the edge. He said very passive-aggressive, threatening things to me. "Your dog should be put down. We could get you for damages on this. I'm really going to put some thought into this. You'll be hearing from me," which really just made me feel down and depressed. Plus, my coworkers were leaving me off of emails, not including me in happy hours, just really doing hurtful things to me that it seemed like they were trying to force me out. I decided I'd take some vacation and just sort of let the dust settle. When I got back on Monday, Courtney, my boss, called me into her office and said, "We're going to have to let you go due to poor performance." I was really shocked by this because I knew it had to be because of the dog situation. I called her out on it and she assured me that that wasn't the case. She could just make this decision because California is an at-will state. So there I was, totally deflated, feeling at my absolute lowest, walking home. I'm getting married in a few months and now I don't have a job. I went home and I did some research and found there really wasn't any worthwhile jobs out there. But to support my fiance and be the bigger man, I decided to swallow my pride and just take a basic data entry job. Not ideal, but good enough. I did that for a few months before the wedding and ended up doing it well enough to where they promoted me for when I got back. When I came back from the wedding, I had more responsibilities and things were actually going well for me. I researched the surfing company and found out that they were shut down due to lack of revenue and overspending at events, which made me feel pretty good because it felt like justice. I didn't leave on my own terms, but I saw it as a blessing in disguise and I felt better about my situation.